Imagine this. A customer is excited, they browse your store, they find something they really want, they put it in their cart, they're literally one click away from buying, and then nothing. They vanish. Maybe they got distracted, maybe their credit card wasn't nearby, maybe they hesitated. Whatever the reason, that moment costs you money. And for one of my clients, this was happening every single day. He didn't even notice at first. He thought his biggest problem was traffic. He was about to spend more money on ads, trying to get more people into his store, thinking volume was the solution. But what he didn't realize was that he was already attracting enough buyers. The problem was they weren't completing the sale. Every single abandoned cart was lost revenue, and over time that added up to thousands. The frustration was brutal because it felt like building a store with a leaky bucket. That's when I stepped in. I told him, you don't need more ads, you don't need more traffic. What you need is to stop letting people slip away at the very last step. So I built him an abandoned cart automation, a sequence of carefully designed messages that went out the moment someone left their cart behind. But here's the secret. It wasn't just a boring reminder. The sequence was crafted with psychology. The first email was gentle, just checking in, asking if they had any questions. That alone recovered a surprising number of sales because sometimes people just needed a tiny nudge. The next step added social proof, showing real testimonials from happy buyers. Then came the urgency, letting them know the system reserved the product for them, but only for a short time. Finally, the scarcity kicker. If they didn't act soon, the item they wanted would be passed on to someone else. People hate losing out, and that triggered action. The results were immediate. Sales started coming in from people who had already left, no extra ad spend, no new campaigns, just pure recovered profit. It was like finding hidden money every single day. That client went from leaking revenue to automatically adding thousands of dollars a month to his bottom line. Now, here's the truth. Without this system, you're bleeding sales. Every day, people abandon carts in your store. If you don't have automation catching them, those sales are gone forever. And the longer you wait, the more you lose. But with the right automation, you can flip the script. You turn hesitation into sales, you recover money you didn't even realize you were losing, and your business starts compounding profit without you lifting a finger. This is why I always say, abandoned cart automation isn't optional, it's mandatory. If you don't have it, you're not just missing out, you're actively losing money. And that's the one mistake no entrepreneur should ever accept.